Okay. Hi guys, this is Mustache Bunny, and today we're going to be talking about why we keep our rabbits inside. Also, before we get into the video, we're going to be doing a Q&A for our next video. So if you guys could just comment down below, just like, I don't know, basically any kind of questions that you want answered, and we'll try to answer them in our next video. So one of the first dangers to your bunny when it's outside is like predators. I mean, first of all, just seeing a predator can cause an extreme panic attack in your rabbit, and they could literally die from fright, which would be very bad. Also, predators can obviously eat or attack your rabbit, and more like agile ones are able to like actually get through the cage. Like they could open the door, like, you know, raccoons have those weird hands. And then like bigger animals could possibly like break through the bars or whatever if you have a hutch, or really any cage. So if you want to avoid animal attacks from like, most animals that would attack are like nocturnal, so it would help to bring your rabbit inside at night just to avoid them getting eaten, which would be bad.
And also, if you have a shed for your rabbit, that's really good. That's probably fine, and animals probably won't get in that. So that's a good housing thing that could be outside. Another reason we like to keep our rabbits inside is because if you keep your rabbits outside and it gets really hot where you live, they can get heat stroke pretty easily because it gets really hot, and they can also get really dehydrated because it's easier to get dehydrated when it's hot outside, obviously. And also because of the cold weather, the snow, they can get really cold. The cold is probably not as big of a deal as like the hotness, but it still can be a problem. So it can also freeze your water and they can't drink it, and also rain because they can get wet. Also, extreme weather can be a problem. So if you get tornadoes where you live, or hurricanes, like snowstorm, avalanche things, that can also be a problem. But I guess if you have to keep your rabbit outside, just try to bring them inside if you know when's going to happen.
So another threat to your rabbit while it's outside is diseases. Diseases are like way easier to spread when they're outside because your bunny is more exposed to like mosquitoes and even fleas, possibly. Fleas can happen if they're outside. And I mean, obviously you could get bugs inside your house, but it's more likely if they are outside. And
yep,
a lot of deadly diseases are carried through like mosquitoes and fleas, and so
ticks.
Yeah, ticks as well. So keeping your bunny inside will minimize that.
Loneliness can also be a problem if you keep your rabbit outside. This isn't true for everybody, but it seems to be that when you leave your rabbit outside in a hutch, a lot of people seem to forget about it, especially if you have like younger kids, I guess. They forget it's out there or whatever. But if you have a shed or whatever, not every rabbit owner is like this. Some people don't forget about them at all, like pet them every day. So not everybody does this, but it's also could be a problem.
So keeping them outside could also kind of make it easier to forget to feed them or give them enough water, which especially could be a big problem because obviously they can get dehydrated or even go into GI stasis if they do not have like enough hay to eat. Okay, this is kind of like a weird danger to have if your bunny is outside, but I mean, I have heard of a few people who just let their bunny run loose around their yard, like if there's a fence or something, which for most of you, this would never be a problem, but in case there is some out there who does that, we have to discuss it. So leaving your bunny run around outside, you would think that they would avoid dangerous plants, but they do not. They do not know any better. So if you have any toxic plants in your yard, your bunny's going to eat them. They think all plants look delicious. Also, okay, this is kind of also a strange thing, but bunnies love burrowing. If you leave your bunny outside for long periods of time, they could start to like make themselves at home underneath your soil and make huge like tunnels and stuff, which would be extremely difficult to get your bunny out of. Also, this whole burrowing problem could also occur if you have like a run that doesn't have a bottom on it. They could decide to like dig underneath it and escape. So yeah, that's about it. So if you like absolutely have to keep your rabbit outside because your parents won't let you or whatever, it would be a good idea to at least try to take them inside at night or during extreme weather conditions, you know, just to make sure that they won't get attacked or, you know, have weather problems. So that would help. And also, like, if you have a cover or something for when it rains, that would be helpful. And just overall making sure that they're healthy and happy outside and that you give them lots of attention.
So thanks you guys for watching, and don't forget to comment questions down below for our Q&A video, because if we don't get enough, that'll be a really awkward video. So thanks for watching, bye!
Oh, and all this information was found on the House Rabbit Society website, so they tend to be pretty reliable, so yeah.
Go check that out.
This up.
Go check that out. It's a good website. Okay, bye.
Yes, good website.